Thanks for joining us here on 23 ABC News. I'm Veronica Morley, your senior reporter, and we are in the middle of our Book Blitz, a one-day push to help raise funds for our If You Give a Child a Book campaign powered by the Scripps Howard Fund. Now, the whole focus of this campaign is to increase literacy in our community by getting more books into the hands of children throughout Kern County. Now, joining me this evening is Ian Anderson and Melina Hernandez with the Literacy Council of Kern County. First of all, thank you both so much for being with us this evening.
Thank you for having us.
Now, first, I really want to start out, obviously, this whole idea is about getting children books and getting them interested in learning and reading at an early age. Really, just how does reading more at an earlier age affect a child's development?
Well, what I've noticed when it comes to early childhood development is that it helps them get them excited for more of an imagination world. Being able to read little kid books up to adult books, they're able to understand the story, just having a bit of an imagination when it comes to the story. And not only that, but they're able to get more eager to be able to read more every day and be able to get on their literate skills.
And we know, obviously, in lower income neighborhoods, oftentimes children have less access to not only books, but a variety of books. Ian, how does this impact them, really?
Well, when we think about a child's ability to really expand their world, their knowledge, right, the limited capacity to explore that can really be limiting. It doesn't mean that a child doesn't have the ability to learn and grow, but the chance for them to really expand and experience things early on is very limited. And so when we think about success at an early age, the more books, the more variety of books a child has allows them to expand their mind, but also ask questions, right? And that's one of the things that's really amazing. Parents get to engage with their kids around all sorts of topics. So it's a really exciting opportunity for families.
Absolutely. And I know one thing we've heard so many times is literacy rates in Kern County have always been somewhat of a concern. For the both of you, I mean, why do you think it is that our community, perhaps, what does this say about our community's access to books?
Well, I think it's a multifaceted issue. So COVID really was a big impact. It had a significant impact on literacy rates, kids' ability to be in school, and that consistency of just learning, right? That's developed early on. So the kids struggled with that. We also know that there were a lot of organizations and buildings that had to shut down during that time too. And so getting back into that idea of going to your library, being able to engage, I mean, there were times when you couldn't even put books on the bus, right? So there was good 2 solid years. So I think that had a big impact on it. But then when you think about just the idea of the love for reading, we have these technology, phones in front of our faces all the time. And so our attention span tends to be pretty limited. So I think it's a combination of introducing books in a new way, seeing the value of it. But I would say we're doing better than we did before. Our rates are going up. Some communities are doing better than the state's average. Delano is one of them. So I think we are on a good track, and this is one of those ways that you can really make an impact in the community.
Well, Ian, Melina, thank you so much. There is still time to donate. If you'd like to do so, you can head to our website, turnto23.com/givebook, or you can text 23ABC to 50155. Melina, Ian, thank you guys so much for being with us this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.